What's up? What's up, man? I just wanted to touch base with y'all real quick and let y'all know, man, this credit thing is real. Y'all sleep on it, man. Y'all still sitting around here playing like it's y'all are not even getting it. Man, I done set my credit report up because I had no credit. I had no credit. I mean, no credit is just like bad credit. I'd rather have bad credit than no credit, bro. And a lot of people don't understand that. That's because you look at the credit score. You don't look at the data points. You don't look at what makes up the credit score. You know, when you go and you try to get a loan or when you try to get some money, what the lenders look at is they look at what makes up your credit report. They look at your payment history. You know, they look at your account mix. They look at your credit utilization. They, I mean, they look at the inquiries too, but that's really not the main thing that they look at. They look at all those factors. Though it's 5 factors that make up your credit report, and they look at each factor, you know, and it takes away from the amount that they would give you, even if they would give you something. And so, with me not having no type of credit at all, you know, it was simply just bad credit. You know, even bad credit that has some type of history. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's bad history, they got something to start with. So all they have to do is fix or remove negative items, right? But I do want to say this to a lot of y'all that don't understand. Good credit is not in the absence of bad credit, if that makes any sense. I mean, and I'm gonna try to make it to where you can understand it. Good credit does not come from you removing negative accounts or derogatory accounts or charge offs or collections or bankruptcies. That doesn't make you have good credit. Good credit is in the presence of good payment history, is you showing that you've been paying, that you have positive accounts on your credit report. You see, negative accounts do take away from that. It do take away from those points, those data points that make up that 550, because 300 is allotted to you. 300 is given to you anyway. So the remaining of that 850, which is the highest you can get, is 550. So the data points that you can only achieve 550 points in all, with all sections of the pie, you know. And so when you execute on each area, you know, on your payment history, on your credit mix, um on your um on your credit utilization, on your your account mix, when you have like credit cards and installment loans and stuff like that, that's like an account mix. And you know your inquiries low, which them don't really matter, but they do matter, you know. But when you have all of these things that make up your credit report, then you know how to maximize on all the data points to receive it. Then you will get to that 800 plus credit score. But that's what lenders look at. They break it down. They don't just look at your score. Your score is not important. Let me give you why it's not important. Let's just say that I had no credit whatsoever and I went and got a credit card, right? I went and got a credit card and I had that credit card for 2 months. I could have a 700 credit score. Why? Because my payment history is 100%. I only have 2 months of payment history, but it's 100% because I paid it for 2 months on time. Every time, those 2 months. So I have 100% payment history. I might get my entire 100, and don't quote me on this, but I think it's 189.5 points, if I'm not mistaken. But I get all of my points for that, right? All of my data points. And so I have 100% payment history. That's why lenders don't look at that. They don't look at your credit score. So a lot of people be asking, what's your score? What's your score? Man, your score don't matter. It don't matter. What matters is the way that your credit file is structured. You need to have at least 10 to 12 accounts reporting positively on your account. And that's what I be giving people. That's what I be showing them how to do it. Just like I gave you the the savings secured loan. Hey, all you got to do, you can do 3 of those for each institution. You can do 3 of them. You do 3 of them, and then you get you a co-applicant, and you put them down as a co-applicant, somebody that might be with that same institution, and they do a savings secure loan as well. Now, if I do 3 of them and I make somebody a co-applicant, and then they do 3 of them and they make me a co-applicant, that's 6 accounts only for 3. That's 6 accounts. And see, the heck is you're going to pay it off 95% within the first 48 hours. So as soon as they freeze my money and then give me the money, I'm going to pay off 95% of it. Simple. If it's $1,000, I'm going to pay off $950 of that. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to get my $950 back in my hand. So now I got my $950 and that account is reporting paid as agreed, paid as agreed, paid as agreed. For if I got it for 5 years, which I wouldn't do $1,000 for 5 years, but I'm just saying if I did $1,000 for 2 years, right, it's going to report paid as agreed for 23 months before that last month is due, because I paid it off 95%. So that 5% is going to be due on that last month, that 24th month. So 23 months, I can sit back and chill, and it's going to be reporting paid as agreed for 23 months. See what I'm saying? And I do that 3 times. Now, remember, I got my money. I opened the account and I got my money. See what I'm saying? You got to learn how to leverage credit. You got to learn how to get it, man. It's out there for the taking. Man, look at this. This ain't no game. This ain't no game. And that ain't even all of them. That's my business credit cards. That ain't even all of them, man. That ain't even all of them. This is a personal credit card. That ain't even all of them. This is a business credit card. See, that signature business. It's a business credit card. This is a business. This is a trade line credit card. You feel me? That ain't even all of them, man. I ain't playing no games. I'm about to try to buy a 4-plex. On real talk, I'm finna try to buy a 4-plex with they money. Buy me a 4-plex and turn around and catch brothers coming out of prison and give them a place to stay. I'm going to use that 4-plex. I'm going to live in one because I'm going to manage my property. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to rent out 3 of them. That's what I'm going to do. But it's going to be for returning citizens. That's what it's going to be for. Or maybe I might do some type of sober living. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be people that need help. Of course, they're going to have to get a job and they're going to have to, pay rent. Of course that. But I'm just saying, how good would it be for somebody that's getting out of prison that ain't got nowhere to go, ain't got nowhere to stay? They don't want to return to that toxic environment that they had. They don't have nowhere to go to have somewhere to stay. All they got to do is come out, get a job, and they got their own place. I ain't talking about like these sober living houses where they buy a 4-bedroom house and they put bunk beds in every room and got 9 men living up in one house. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you having your own place, your own apartment. I'm talking about a 4-plex, 4 units. You gonna have your own place. It ain't gonna be big 2-bedroom apartment. No. It ain't gonna be that, but it's gonna be your own place. I bet you it's bigger than a jail cell, and it's gonna be yours. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about doing, man. I'm trying to make a change out here. I'm gonna use these other people money to do something big that's gonna help me create residual income or passive income, if you want to call it. That means that I'm going to be asleep and I'm going to be making money. You feel me? Man, y'all get with the program, man. This credit is where it's at. And I'm going to show you something. Now that I got my personal credit just being seasoned, I ain't even touching it. Guess what? It's reporting paid as agreed, paid as agreed. This account, this installment account over here, paid as agreed. This account paid as agreed. This account paid as agreed. Hold up, my boy. I'll call you back. This account paid as agreed. You feel me? I got all these accounts reporting on my personal side. So my credit report just seasoning. That's all it's doing. It's just seasoning. I don't have none of those credit builder account. Let me take that back. I got rent reporters. You feel me? I backdated my rent. Come on, man. I backdated my rent. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I do that. Y'all gotta reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't expose that, man. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. You know what I'm talking about? But I backdated my rent, man. You feel me? I'm talking about, man, I got all them accounts just reporting. They just reporting every month. Every month, they just report. My credit report just getting stronger, like it's working out, like it's hitting that iron, like it's hitting push-ups, like it's in a penitentiary right now, just hitting push-ups, getting swole. That's what my credit report doing. So guess what I'm doing now? I'm working on my business credit. Guess what? I can show you a hack. Within 3 months, you'll be ready to go get business credit cards like I am right now. I'm finna go get the Sam's card. You feel me? I'm finna go get 3 business credit cards that don't even report to my personal credit. It only reports to my business credit. And I don't even have to use my social security number to get them. It's no PG, as they call it, personal guarantee. Ain't no personal guarantee. I ain't got to do none of that. All that stuff you hear on social media, they talking about oh, you could go get a business credit card. You know, you can PG it. Your credit score have to be 700. My credit score ain't got to be nothing because it's EIN only. My business got its own social security number. It's called an EIN, an employee identification number. I can show you how to get that too, man. I create businesses too. It's easy. I created somebody's business the other day. They owe me $100 right now. I'm going to show them this video too and tell them give me my money. I created them a business, got them an EIN number, and I wanted to push forward. I was going to create them a business, get them an EIN number, get their Dun & Bradstreet number, register their business on Google Business, register on Yelp Business, register with the BBB. I was going to do everything for them and then start building their credit. Within 30 days, they would have been ready to go get credit cards. You feel me? I was going to do all that for them, man. I don't be trying to make no money off y'all. I be trying to help y'all. But I don't be wanting to hound y'all behind y'all own stuff, man. I got to chase y'all down, text y'all and call y'all constantly about y'all credit report, man. I be trying to get y'all just to sign the stuff. I done did the paperwork. I done sat down and strategically made dispute letters that's designed specifically for your report. With your report. And all I want you to do is just to come sign it. I need 2 bills, 2 utility bills. I need a copy of your social security card and your driver's license. You ain't got to give me none of that. All you got to do is come get these letters. I'm just telling you what to put with the letters. Send them first class. I'm telling you what to put with the letters. All you got to do is just come get the letters and sign them. If that's what you want to do, I ain't got no problem with that. If that's what you want to do. If you want me to do it, then you got to give me a copy of your social security card. You got to give me a copy of your driver's license, and you got to give me 2 utility bills. I mean, if you want me to do it, I'm already drawing up the dispute letter for you, personalized for you. I'm gonna give you copies of it. I'm gonna give you the 3 to send to the bureaus, and I'm gonna give you copies of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can have it for your record. If you want to learn how to do this, you can learn how to do this. I'm gonna take you by the hand and walk you and show you and explain to you and tell you as I'm doing it what I'm doing, and tell you the results that you're gonna get and watch you get them. So I'm gonna be teaching you at the same time that I'm helping you. But I don't be wanting to chase y'all down. Y'all be acting like y'all too busy. Like you got stuff going on. Man, I work a full-time job. I just got off work now. Every time I be making these videos, I be just getting off work, man. I stay working. Know what I'm saying? And guess what? I got about 12 business accounts. And guess what I did with my check? I'm gonna give y'all another hack, man. I don't know why I be giving this to y'all. Let me tell you what I did with my business check. Well, with my personal check. With my job that I work, I take my job. Y'all be thinking that direct deposit, you got to put it all in one account. No, you don't, man. I got my money going to 12 different accounts. I fund my business with my check. Feel that? I fund my business with my check. How I do that? I'm going to tell you how I do it, because I want $50 going here. I want $50 going to this account. I want $25 going to that account. I want $50 going to this account. I want $50 going to that account. Yeah. Real talk. That's how I want my money. That's my money. You don't tell me how to split up my money. If I want my money going $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, that's my money. I work for that money. I tell you where to send my money. That's my money. That's what I do with my money. I split my money up, direct deposit into 12 different accounts. So guess what? Each account that I got is showing deposit history. It don't matter the amount. I got an ACH transfer coming to my account. That's direct deposit. That's how I just got with Chase Bank. You got to have a $2,000 limit. They don't let you go under that. It hurt. I dropped two stacks up in there. But guess what? I ain't got to touch it. And all I got to do is drop about $25 up in there, direct deposit. That's all I got to do, man. And it's building. And Chase is a top tier bank. If you ever want to get with a top tier bank, you got to get with Chase, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Truist Bank. These are top tier banks. You at least got to get with one of them. And guess what? As soon as I got with Chase, Bank of America started sending me stuff in the mail, trying to get me. But I applied to y'all twice and y'all denied me. Come on, man. Make it make sense. I ain't playing no games, man. This business credit, I'm on this business credit now, man. I'm about to turn up with this EIN only, for real. And I'm going to tell y'all how serious it is, man. I ain't finna be bragging or nothing. I ain't trying to brag. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to brag. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to exemplify something for y'all and show y'all that it's so easy that y'all sleep on it. Y'all be sitting watching these videos and then something arises in you. You be like, man, you reach out. But then after you continue living, it fades away. And you go back into that complacency. You see what I'm saying? Maybe because you watch other videos and you just, I don't know what go on with you. But it's real, man. You got to stick with it. You got to find that one thing and stick with it. And stick with it. And see the fulfillment and get the fruits of your labor. That's all you got to do. Stop jumping. That's what social media do. It got you jumping from this, jumping from that, jumping from this. Every time you see something that tickle your ears, you want to, ooh, I want to do that. Then you see something else. Ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, that look like it'll make some money. Ooh, you got to stop that, man. Stop that. Stick to what you know, man. This right here is going to get you some money. But let me show y'all something, man. I just got my CDL license. I just got my CDL. The school costs $5,995. Facts, man. No lie, man. Coastal Truck Driving School in Calhoun, Louisiana. I just went and got it, man. I just went and got it. That was like, it wasn't even last week. It was this week. Today, Friday. Yeah, it was this week. I just got my Class A CDL license. On God. The school costs $5,995. I ain't pay a penny for it. I ain't pay a penny. I ain't pay a penny. On God. I didn't spend a penny. They paid for it. And guess what? Not only did they pay for it, they gave me $113.63 for gas money once a week. It was 4 weeks long. I got that $113.63 4 times. Add that up. That was just, they gave that to me for gas, right? And paid for my school. Real talk. That ain't no joke. Man, this credit thing for real, for real. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think I'm playing. Look at this. This is a Chase receipt. I just deposited. Look at this. They show you. That's a check from the workforce. Look at that amount. Can you see it? $113.63. I ain't playing. Look, there go the amount right there. $113.63. I just cashed it. Guess what? I was going so fast, I had to cash both of them. There go the other right there. $113. I had let 2 weeks of checks build up. I was working, going to school. Shit, I was tired, man. I was tired. Those checks was just stacking up. I had to go ahead before they expire on me, man. I had to, and then I just went and put them in the ATM. Just dumped them in, and guess what? That's in my business account. I put them in my business account. Them checks, man. I deposit them in my business account. That's more deposit history. They see them checks. Anything that ain't got my name on it, I'm putting it in my business account. Because it's going to look like some type of money that came from some work I did. And that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I'm going to tell you my next move. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna get these business credit cards with EIN only because it don't report to my credit score and it's gonna steady boost. I already got it over 80. I done posted it. Look at my business account. Look at my business score. I done posted it. I already got over 80 on the Paydex. I already got, I think it was like a 385 on a business Experian, on my Experian business credit report out of like a 580. And then I had something on that business Equifax. I forgot. But I posted it online, man. You know what I'm saying? But once I get them credit cards, they report to only to the business side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have them and they gonna report to the business side. So that's gonna add more trade lines, which is gonna boost my score even more, right? And then once I get my score boosted even more, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my business bank statements and I'm gonna put them together. All my business bank statements because my money's split up. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put them together. I might even, depending on them credit cards, because you know when you're dealing with business, you got two different type of cards. Let me put y'all on top of game. You got two different types of credit cards. You got what's called a credit card, you know, which is the traditional credit card where you pay like the minimum balance every every month. You know what I'm saying? You pay like a minimum balance every month. But then you have what's called a charge card. And on the charge card, you pay the entire amount. Some charge cards would be like you pay that entire amount in a week. Like every week, you pay that entire amount. If you spend all that money, you better pay all that money in a week on the charge card. Or some of them be like in 2 weeks. Or some of them be like 3, or some of them be a month, right? Like, and I got a charge card. This Divvy is a charge card. You know what I'm saying? It's a charge card. But this charge card right here, it got like a $4,000 balance on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real like skeptical how I use that Divvy. I don't even know what I did with it. I'm real skeptical how I use that Divvy. I think it's on my phone. But yeah, I'm real skeptical how I use that Divvy because I know that at the end of the month, I gotta pay that 4 racks back. So I'm really conservative how I use that Divvy card. I don't use it like that. You know what I'm saying? If I spend something on it, I hurry up and pay it back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a traditional credit card. But on the business side, that's what you have. You have a lot of charge cards. And them charge cards give you high limits. Why? Because they really want you to not pay it back so they can pop you with that interest. That's what they want. Y'all got to understand, that's how credit cards make money. That's how banks makes money. That's how financial institutions make money. They make money off interest. They don't make money off you spending the money. If you pay the money back, they don't make no money. Think about it. If they give you a credit card, let's just say the credit card got a $500 balance. You go max it out. Whop, you spend that $500. You turn around and pay that $500 before the statement date, right? Then that's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay nothing. You don't pay nothing on the money that you spent. You pay on the money that you have spent when the statement date closes. That's what you pay the interest on. You pay the money when the state. Let me rephrase it so it make more sense, okay? Because I'm wording it wrong. You pay on the closing date. Right? Because you have 2 dates. You have a statement date. That's the date that they report to the credit bureau. So whatever your balance is on that statement date, you don't owe nothing on the statement date. You don't owe nothing. But whatever you spent is going to be reported to the credit bureau. But then you have a closing date, right? And that closing date is when when it closes, that's when whatever you owe, it's gonna be interest on that money that you owe, right? So that's when your interest hit. But your statement date, when it closes, that's when it's gonna report to the credit bureaus. You see what I'm saying? So you really got 2 dates. You got to be careful on that. You see what I'm saying? You got 2 dates. You got to be careful on. All right. You don't want it to report to the credit bureau because then you'll have high utilization. But at the same time, you don't want to be paying interest on it. So you want to be paid off by that close date. You see what I'm saying? So but on the back to what I was saying, on the business side, you got charge cards, right? And so you got to be careful when you are getting these cards. And man, for y'all that's building credit or just getting credit, stop getting that stuff out the mail. Stop signing this credit one credit cards and all this stuff, bro. They have hidden fees up under there that they don't tell you about. You see what I'm saying? High interest rates. If you ever owe some money, bro, you could have $100 balance on that thing, and in 2 months you'll owe $200. You'll be like, what the hell? I owe more money than I spent on this card. Yes, because of the interest rate. You see what I'm saying? Them interest rates be, 49%, bro. That mean that if you spend $100 and that statement day close, you gonna owe $149. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Y'all gotta learn how to read. Y'all be so happy because they make the stuff they want you to see in big, right? And so they show you this credit card, 0% interest. 0 annual fee, when they show you this stuff, and then at the little small print, what I'm saying, they show you that it's a 49% interest rate, what I'm saying, or they may show you that it's a $95, annual fee after the first year. You know what I'm saying? They show you all this little, but in little bitty print, that's where they hit you with. That's where they get you, and you don't pay no attention to it. I read all that, man. They send something to my house, I read all of it, bro. Don't play with me. I'm the wrong one, Doc. For real, for real. I'm going to read all of it. That's what I love to do. I love to read. I sit down and get me a cup of coffee, and hey, bro, I'm finna go down through there. That's how I get all the knowledge that I get. That's how I know how to win on this credit report. And I got another play for them. They had a TransUnion data breach, bro. I'm about to get them. You hear me? I'm about to get them. I got a couple of clients right now. I ain't playing no games, man. I got a couple of clients right now. I got they dispute letters. I can't flip it around because then you will see their name. You know what I'm saying? But I could do it like this. I could do it like that. I ain't playing no games, man. That's Equifax. It's going to the fraud department. Each one. It's going to be each one. I can't show you the name of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be each one. Each one. That's Experian. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no game. Oh, shit. Can't show you. I got to edit that motherfucker out. But I can't, for real, man. I ain't playing no games, man. I got all that set up. You know what I'm saying? I got all that set up, man. I ain't playing no games, bro. This real talk, y'all. Y'all better get with the program, man, and start getting this money. Y'all gonna be left behind. And it's another thing I've been looking at too, this AI stuff, man. I've been on this AI. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make a video and show y'all how to customize ChatGPT too. You know what I'm saying? ChatGPT is a game changer. If you're not using ChatGPT, man, say, bro, I'd say if you're not using ChatGPT for real, and this ain't no joke. If you're not using ChatGPT, just go to another video. If you ain't using ChatGPT, don't even, go to another video, man. For real. Go to another video, because you need to watch something that's going to tickle your ears. Something that's going men that's going to make your thing hard, and women that's going to make you wet. You don't need to be watching me, because I ain't even on it. You hear me? The ChatGPT is the truth, man. I know how to do government contracting. I know how to draw proposals. I know how to do all that with ChatGPT. I know how to customize ChatGPT to where he sounds just like you, or he sounds just like me. I could teach you how to customize ChatGPT. Don't you know that they have what's called AI detectors that they can put, if they say you go put in for a grant, or say you go put in an application, they can send your stuff through an AI detector that'll detect that AI wrote that, or that AI, gave you them answers, but not with me. I know how to use ChatGPT to the point to where I know how to customize it in such a way that you can send it through any AI detector, and it's gonna come back at 98% human, that a human wrote it. Facts. I know how to do. I'm gonna drop a video on all that, man. Show y'all how to do that, man. I'm giving y'all the game for free. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. AI is growing fast. The knowledge and things are changing so much. It ain't no point for y'all not to be on top of game. It's up to y'all if y'all do it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all if y'all execute, if y'all implement the stuff that y'all hear, or if you just sit back and be like, ooh, that sound good. I want to try that. And then flip the next video and see something else and, ooh, that sound good. I want to try that. And flip the next video. Ooh, that sound good. I want to try that. I'm gonna leave y'all with this little old riddle, man. And then I'm gonna go on by my bed. Like I said, I just got off work, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna hit y'all with this little riddle right here and see if it puts something on your mind. 3 frogs sat on a log. One of them decided to leave. How many frogs do you have left on the log? I'm gonna say it again. 3